Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you here today, doing a little walk on my lunchtime while I wait for the place that I'm going to get my lunch at to open up at 11. It was announced today that the special start time, Monday Night Raw, don't forget about this, tomorrow here on the Pacific, it's going to be 1 p.m., an hour later than last week as they move around Europe. It's going to be 4 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be live on Netflix. Make sure if you missed out on it last week, you open up your Netflix app no matter where you're at. Pretty damn cool, man. Pretty damn cool. But we're going to be having Penta versus Bron Breakker for the Intercontinental Championship. This honestly is going to be a really, really big match. It's going to set up something for WrestleMania. Honestly, if there is a title change, you would think that if it's going to be Penta versus Bron one-on-one, a lot of people thought that it was going to be some sort of like a multi-man match. You've got Kaiser, you've got Pete Dunne. A lot of these guys on Monday Night Raw, they've been fighting one way or another. Everybody wants in on this Intercontinental title, and there can only be one champion. So I think this honestly is going to be a really, really big match. I wouldn't be surprised if somehow this ends in like a disqualification. So many people out there, Penta has been, on the run since joining WWE from AEW. He's been undefeated. He's been kind of beating everybody. Didn't matter if it's on Raw. He's been doing matches on Main Event that hopefully some people have been following. I don't think he's been on Speed yet, but he's the guy that honestly, it's kind of made for Speed, and I think it's going to be really cool to see him on there once he's able to actually film some matches for that. Plus, his brother Phoenix, he's been kind of advertised for SmackDown, but you never know if he could pop up on Raw to be like on his side or in his corner or something like that. But this is a big match. This is a really, really big match. Bron Breakker, he's one of my favorite guys. In WWE as of right now. I think he's a big piece of the future. He's somebody that, Paul Heyman has been working a lot with ever since, went to NXT to help him out for that big thing with, Undertaker, showing up, for the match in NXT. But I would love to see Bron beat him. I honestly, that was my first thought, is everybody has to get their first loss. Sometime not everybody gets to be Goldberg and just beats everybody, and Penta can't be undefeated forever. It would be a good story for somebody coming in from AEW to show that, these guys are getting pushed. You look at, CM Punk, you look at Cody Rhodes, Penta, so many times that when guys jumped over from WCW, in the Vince days, they had to be like humbled, I guess you can say, or WWE always had to win the war, and that's one reason why people thought that Sting lost at WrestleMania against Triple H, just to rub it in that WCW, they might have won the ratings battle, but in the end they lost the war. We'll have to see. I mean, this is going to be a really, really good match. I think it's a big match. It sets up something for WrestleMania. Wouldn't be surprised to see a whole bunch of the mid-card be involved in this match, sort of setting something up, whether it's just a multi-man match or a ladder match. But there's so many guys in WWE that, they try to get as many guys on the WrestleMania card, even though it's 2 days. You only have so many matches, so much time. And we'll have to see. But I got my boy Bron's back. I hope he wins it. I really do.